Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Anne Manera, and welcome to today's live color along. We are coloring a page from Color Along Volume 10, and we are also going to swatch some colors because I've got some mixed media going on, which means we'll be coloring with a few different products this morning. So let me make sure that I have everything. Let's wait a few minutes for everyone to get here, and then we will get started shortly. But in the meantime, let's see who's here already and say good morning to everyone. So, hey, good morning, Martha. Good morning, Abby. Hey, Chris. Hey, Holly. Good morning, Deb Vance Weimer. How are you today? Hey, Kristen. What's going on? Hey, Cheryl. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Alice. Hey, Bev is here from our friends up north in Canada. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Buenos dias, Lisa. What country are you joining us from, Lisa? Who else is here? Hey, Jason from England. How are you, my friend? So, the other day we had, oh my goodness, we had about 6 countries represented the other day. Wasn't that the coolest? Israel, England, where else? Brazil. I don't know if Mario is here this morning with us, but hopefully he'll be here because I'm looking for the link for Mario's group and I can't seem to find it. It's my links that have been lost. So let me just get my dogs settled because Paisley and Scholar are here with me again this morning. Where else would they go, right? And get yourself something to drink. I'm coloring with markers, colored pencils, gel pens, brush markers, woodless colored pencils. So I've got a variety of things out. So we're just going to get started as soon as I can get these 2 dogs to be quiet. Come on, you guys. So, day after Christmas. Whew, is all I can say, right? Day after Christmas. My dogs are tired. I'm tired. Hope everyone had a great holiday. And going to get back to coloring and back to business, right? So Alice is asking, how was Scarlett and Paisley's Christmas? Melody was so excited. Melody is Alice's dog, right? Was so excited and had so much fun playing with their toys she got. Scarlett and Paisley had a blast. So we had company yesterday, and they had their dog cousin come over, and they had a really good time. They had bones for gifts and toys for gifts, and they had a good time. They played outside. It was actually kind of nice outside yesterday, so we were able to play outside with the dogs, and they had a good time. Dogs get so excited when there's Christmas, isn't it? They got all dressed up in their bandanas. They wore bandanas yesterday. These little flower bandanas around their neck so that they could be festive. And my audio is echoing. Is anybody else having the problem with the audio echoing? You might need to refresh, Holly. Can you hear me okay, Chris? Judy says, Abby and Charlie got new toys and raincoats. Oh, how adorable. It's repeating. Yeah, I understand that, but you may need to refresh. Can you refresh the page? Chris, can you hear me okay? Yeah. Holly needs to refresh. Okay. So while Holly is refreshing, let me adjust my seat. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Judy and Abby and Chris for responding to me. I always kind of ask the last person that commented if they can hear me okay. That's my system. I have it's my official system. So, we're doing a couple of things this morning at our color along meeting. First of all, we're coloring this page. Let me just apologize for Monday's color along where I had crazy audio problems. people at my front door. It was just like a day where I needed to just go back to bed, right? So this is the page that we did not finish on Monday, which is strength. So just kind of keep your eyes open for a replay of this, a rescheduled color along for this page called strength. So that'll be scheduled over the before the end of January, actually, because that's when this book ends. This book ends on January 30th. Hey, good morning, Diana. Good morning, Mamie. This book ends on January 30th, and then we will begin. Let's get Scarlett to stop barking. Come here, Scarlett. Come here. This book ends on January 30th, and then we'll begin Color Along Volume 11, which I just submitted to Amazon this morning. So, Judy, you were asking me when will Color Along Volume 11 be out, because the PDF is available on my website as we speak, but the book I thought would be out today, and it is not going to be out today. Hey, good morning, Lisa Ackroyd. The book will not be out today on Amazon because there was an error that I had to fix early this morning. Let's get Scarlett to stop barking. What are you barking at, Scarlett? Yeah, there's nothing on there. Come on, lay down. Oh, Scarlett. I'm having a choking fit. Okay, let me just get some water. Oh my goodness. We have time for Color Along Volume 11. And well, it's not till February. I haven't finished setting up the actual, schedule of the Color Alongs. The book has just been submitted. It was just something that was kind of like on my desk. That I had been working on, so I decided to just get it finished and just get it done because I've got some other books that I'm going to be working on in the meantime. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is this page. This is the page we're coloring today, which can be found in Christmas Frenzy. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know what happened. I'm walking across the room, and I just when you swallow and it goes down the wrong pipe? Crazy. I'm going to live. I'm going to make it, Alice. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. So, I don't have this book to flip through because somebody got this book during Secret Santa. So, we're going to color this page. And I'm going to start with my Crayola Super Tips in the picture with the cookies. I thought that would be kind of a good place to start. And, let me stick a piece of paper behind it so that we don't have any bleed through. And what else did I want to talk to you guys about this morning? Hey, Karen. Hey, Barb. The books that I'm working on. Hey, Marvin. Sarah's saying, what books are you working on? I knew she's saying that. I'm working on a few different books, actually. I'm working on a brush lettering book, beginner brush lettering book that will be on Amazon that is similar to the beginner brush lettering class. It takes it to another level, actually. So that's going to be an interesting book. That's kind of a totally new book. And then I'm working on Dog Angels. And then I'm also working on another book. I'm calling it Big Frenzy Doodle Coloring Book. And it will be, you guys know my coloring book Frenzy? And it has a page in it in Frenzy, which I don't have a page to show you. So I'll just give you a little example. Big Frenzy Doodle Coloring Book will be a combination of a coloring book and doodle class type thing. So, for example, this is what it'll have. It'll have a page that will look like this. So it'll have pages in this style. So in the Frenzy book, there's pages that are similar to this, that are a bigger version of the Frenzy page, right? So it's a big version of the pages. So there'll be pages like this. And then it'll have another page that'll be like this, and it will have patterns that you can copy. Do I have it right next to me? I do have it, actually. You'll have a page like this. So you can practice your whatever pattern you want to put in these shapes, in these areas. So you'll be able to take this, for example, and replicate it into this box and so on and so on for all of these boxes, and then take what you've learned in these technique sheets, basically, in these doodle sheets, and then you can take them and you can add the patterns to this type of area. So, for example, you can go on and continue on with your coloring page, and you could, because you learned this pattern, you could add it to this. So, I think it's a hit. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Tell me what you think about this idea. This, I don't think I've really talked about this live. I've talked about it in the doodle class, but I don't think I've talked about it live. So tell me what you guys think. What do you think about that? Get my brown marker. What happened to it? There it is. So it'll kind of be like a workbook. Lisa says, I love that. I need it. Hooray. Need that. Hooray. You like it, Lisa? Okay, good. As long as one person likes it, you know I'm going to do it, right? All it has to be is one. One in a sea of many, right? Any grayscale books coming out? Holly's asking. Grayscale books will probably come out. I'll do some grayscale illustration, and my plan, which I have not started yet, is to do a grayscale photo coloring book with my own photos. So that is happening. And what is the other one? Dog Angels. Dog Angels will be coming out. And Dog Angels will have little characters like this. This is my little, can you see that little sketch of this guy? I guess we can see him. This little Dog Angel guy, or I have my little sketches right here. These are my scribbles. This is how they kind of started out. Very, very rough sketches. So Dog Angels will have these guys. If you're in the membership group, you saw this. This is kind of another scribble of sketches, how that book started. Sarah is saying, yesterday my sister gave me a cat butts coloring book. I thought that was so funny. Oh, hysterical. Cheryl says, I like it. All right, cool. Abby says, great class. I can color, but never thought doodle was so hard. I think you could do it, Abby. Isn't it funny, though? It's just amazing. You know why? Because you have to kind of use a different part of your brain. Yes, Lisa's asking Sarah to share those pictures of those cat butts. Definitely, for sure. So I'm going to put a pink here. So this is just kind of a fun page to use if you want to just kind of mix it up. Color different things. Use different mediums. So each page can be its own thing. And then you can actually cut these out. You can turn them into cards. I know this is a Christmas page, and Christmas was yesterday, but that's okay because most of us have our Christmas stuff all kind of hanging around a little bit. I'm hoping that all of the Christmas decor will be put away today. By the magic elves that are going to be putting it away. Wouldn't it be amazing if someone could just swoop in and just kind of clean everything up? Everything actually did get cleaned up pretty good, so I wasn't in a mess of, dishes and leftovers, and all the food got eaten, so that was done. Barbara's saying, what did you get for Christmas? I don't know. Let's see. What did I get for Christmas? I got a couple of books, a journal. What else did I get? A serving dish. I got some cool stuff. Pair of pants. Not a lot. It was fine. I think Christmas is mostly for kids, don't you? Dogs got stuff. How about you, Barb? What did you get? Alice is saying, I got Firefly marker for Christmas from a friend. Oh, I've never heard of those. How are they? A lot of people got a lot of cool stuff, right? Abby is referring to doodling. That's hard. Brain one way, right? You've got to kind of think of a different thing to do when it comes to doodling or adding a pattern to a coloring page. So, because when you're coloring, it's kind of just a repetitive thing, right? You're just kind of filling the space with color. Sure, you're choosing what you want to color with, or you're choosing the color to use in a particular area, but you are just, it's a mindless activity. It's akin to meditation, and you basically want to just kind of fill that, just even with these dots. Sometimes you can just kind of lose yourself. Your thoughts go blank. Maybe you're thinking about a bunch of different things. Maybe you're just thinking about nothing, and then all of a sudden something just pops into your head. So that's what's cool about it. But if you start to add patterns to your coloring pages, or start to add doodles or little tiny patterns like that book is going to have in it, that's a totally different thing. So it exercises a different part of your brain, and now you have to actually think, right? So that book hopefully will kind of blur the lines between thinking too much and meditation. Does that make sense? That's my goal, is that it kind of blurs that line between the two. And for this, I think I'm going to make it kind of like a coffee milk. Jason is saying, yes, I do think Christmas is for kids. I just did some drawing and was going to do some coloring, but I had friends come around, so everything got put on hold. I don't have a Tuesday morning store near me. I wish we did. So I'm making this kind of a chocolate milk to go with our chocolate cookies. Scarlett needs something. What's the matter, Scarlett? Do you have to go outside, Scarlett? All right, hang on. I always feel bad changing the page of the artist. What are you talking about, Abby? Judy says, hubby got me the 150 set of Prismacolor Premier pencils. Oh, my goodness. Keep him, Judy, right? Let's let this dog outside. Come on. Sarah is saying, I will show a picture when I get them done. I thought my coloring friends would see the humor with them. Talking about the cat butt book. Oh, adding stuff. You mean, Abby's saying she feels bad when she adds stuff to coloring pages. You know, my books are designed and drawn to encourage that. So, and I don't know anybody that illustrates coloring books that would actually say, I don't like you doing that. So I say go for it. Because if the space is big enough, then you can only enhance it. You're not doing anything different to it. You're adding your own spin to it. And you're being as creative as possible. So that's the goal. I mean, at least the coloring book artists that I know kind of all feel that way. I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to put anyone on the spot. But I don't know. I think so. I think it's okay. It's okay with my books anyway. I mean, what are you going to do? Draw a mustache on something? What the heck, you know? It's not like you're going to go draw a mustache on someone that's on the side of a bus. Holly's saying, Anne, did you see the Ultimate Art Studio with easel? No. Where was that? Giving this kind of a green plate. And now that one's finished. So that one was done with my Crayola Super Tips. My next one, I'm going to just kind of go with old style crayons. Alexandria is asking, Anne, do you own a weighted blanket? No. Do you? Did you get one for Christmas? I do not own a weighted blanket. And who else has asked me? Lisa has asked me this question. And I've thought about it, but I feel like I might like it because I have so many blankets. I know when I'm watching TV, I have this blanket that I always kind of put on top of me that's folded in like 4. So it's kind of the heaviness of it. So Chris says she used to feel like you, Abby, but she's changed her tune, right, Chris? What is inside the weighted blanket? That's what I want to know. And can you wash it? What's inside yours, Lisa? I know you said you had one because you had asked me a while ago. It's a 20-pound king one. Highly recommend. Oh my goodness. A weighted blanket. What is a weighted? Let me see if I can explain it properly. And then Lisa and Alexandria can give it a better explanation if need be, or if you want to anyway, go for it. It's a blanket that actually has something inside it that is weighted, so that the whole point is that if you have a weighted blanket on you, it actually, Lisa's saying glass beading in some, and yes, you can wash it. the whole point of it is that the weight on your body by putting a weighted blanket on is supposed to, is it replicating a hug? Is it replicating like closeness of something? But it gets rid of pain, it gets rid of anxiety. Alexandra is saying you cannot wash it. Oh, that would be a deal breaker for me. I want to be able to wash it. It's small beads or something. I think that when you color, you are making the choices, and I believe that it is your choice how to fill the spaces. That's a good way of putting it, Jason. And if your choice is that you want to fill the space with color, a solid color, or you want to fill the space with a pattern or a doodle, or you want to enhance it, that's up to you. So that's the same. It's the same thing. So I say go for it, Abby. Back to Abby's comment. What's the purpose of the weighted blanket being weighted? Oh, you're supposed to put a duvet cover over it? It's supposed to be pressure, right? Lisa's saying it's supposed to be pressure. And the pressure of it is supposed to get rid of pain. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you put it on the part of your body that is in pain? So if you have back pain, for example, do you put it only on your back? Or is it just something that you just kind of cover up with, and the weight of it just overall helps your whole body relax? What is it? Lisa is saying, my service dog also knows how to lay across my legs and give helpful pressure. So why is he laying? That's interesting, Lisa. Why is he laying across your legs, though? What is is it because your leg is in pain? Like what? Explain this to me. Yeah, I guess you could put a duvet cover over it, right? Hey, Donna. Oh, Sarah, I missed your comment about the organizer shelf. That must be awesome. I would love that for a gift. I bet there's some good shelves you can make out of a pallet. Like, you know when people repurpose, does anybody here repurpose pallets? I want to do this garden one in the spring. Every spring I say I want to do it, and I never ever do it. So I don't know. I think my problem is that I can never fit the pallet that I'm looking for. Like if I find a pallet, it doesn't fit in my car. So maybe I need to just buy a new car that would fit a pallet. Well, there's a goal for 2019. And then I'm going to put some yellow in the background here and make it a nice solid color with this crayon. But crayons are underrated, you know? There's nothing better than a Crayola crayon. Alexandra is saying, cover your whole body up, distributes the weight evenly. It is awesome. Treat yourself to one. And all right, I'll have to look into these. Then I'll have to decide where I'm going to put it. I'm good, Donna. How are you? Good of you to join us this morning. So does everybody have kids that are on vacation this week? Alexandria, are your kids on vacation this week? How about you, Lisa? Is your son on vacation this week? Is this school vacation for everybody? School vacation is happening where I am. And then I guess kids go back to school like January 2nd or something crazy. The pressure, Lisa is saying that the pressure of it is comforting and relaxing with a minimal amount of heat. It's similar to swaddling a baby. Oh, I gotcha. Wow. So is that the whole purpose of what your service dog does too, Lisa? Hey, did you guys see that video, by the way, speaking of service dogs? Hey, Lynn Miller. Did you see that video about that woman the other day, Lisa, or anyone else, about the woman who went to the mall and there were service dogs there and she wanted to pet them and they said no because you don't pet a service dog. I mean, hello, they have a sign on them. They have a jacket that says that, do not pet me, I'm a service dog. And she had a fit and she's got like 11 or 12 million views on YouTube because she was an idiot and she just wanted to pet the service dog and threatened to call the cops. What is wrong with people? Abby says, John got me some to do but never got around and not sure where they went. What are we talking about? What did he get you? Lynn is using her new Crayola Twistable crayons. I love Crayola Twistables. I should have pulled those out. Alice says, buy a pickup and you can haul anything. I know, really. Maybe that should be my goal. Does anybody set goals for a new year? I'm not a New Year's resolution type person. Because I feel like if I set New Year's resolutions, what if I can't do them? Then I'm going to feel like, I don't know, I'm going to feel like a failure. I like to set intentions. Holly says, my mom and boyfriend gave me an Amazon gift card, and I bought 36 Stabilo chalk pastel pencils. Oh, cool. Plus, I bought 16 ounces of apple barrel paint. Amazon marked them down, and they even marked them in 2-ounce bottles. Oh, really? I'll have to take a look. What is wrong with that woman, Chris? No kidding. Lisa's saying, Clarence, who was her service dog, puts heat pressure on her legs. I have arthritis and bad knees. He's very comforting. That is interesting. I would have never. I mean, my dogs lay next to me, right? So maybe that's happening. Without me even realizing it. I don't know. All right, so this one for my next trick here is going to be these Ashley Nicole woodless color pencils. I love these pencils. They're a little pricey though, but I do like them. So I'm going to color the one with the gift. And I guess I'll start out with this color here, which I'm not really even sure. It's called Process Red. But to be perfectly honest with you, it doesn't really look like red to me. Well, you know what, Lisa? Lisa says she didn't see that video, but she heard about it. Would you pet someone's walker or wheelchair? She was holding a kid. And what my first reaction was I'm going to get Scarlett actually, but what my first reaction was, what about if someone went over and wanted to pet her kid or hold her kid and said, can I hold her and hold that kid? And she said no, because you don't just go hold someone's kid. It's ridiculous. Chris is saying my mom could, I'm back, I had to let Scarlett inside. My mom could use one of those blankets. She has rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, I think that I need to check those blankets out. I wish I could try it before I buy it. Is that bad? It's like going to the supermarket and tasting the food before you purchase it. Crazy, huh? And how about avocados? Now they're on the list of the food that has a foodborne illness that's been recalled. What is left to eat in this world? Lettuce is gone. Well, lettuce is back now. Then there was the corn problem. Now it's the avocado. I don't know. What is going on? Maybe we just need to all start eating a bowl of dog food, and then we'll be all set. This does not look like red at all, don't you think? Must wash avocados. Well, I gotta say, one of the things we were going to have yesterday was guacamole, because why not, right? And I was all set to make guacamole, but we decided to not use the avocados that we had purchased because we didn't trust them, and I really didn't feel like I wanted to try to get sick, you know. Have enough things to deal with and to have to worry about a foodborne illness, especially listeria. Listeria is not a fun thing to have. All right, so here's I'm adding green here. This is a woodless colored pencil. These colored pencils do really good when you want to use a heavy pressure or if you want to do a blending. These are nice pencils. And they just are woodless, which means that they don't have wood around the lead. And then for my background, I was gonna go with some pinks back there. Maybe I'm in a pink mood, but I think I'll actually go with some blues. This one's interesting to me. This one is called Bluish Green, and I'm gonna start out with a heavy pressure here, and then kind of lighten up, and then do every other. So we'll create a pattern. Alice says, did you see they are coming out with a movie about a dog that gets lost and finds its way home? The dog helps people. I did not see that. What does he do? He helps people, like in his travels, he helps people? Sometimes I don't like watching a movie about a dog, like a sappy movie about a dog. It just makes me too sad. It's like Old Yeller. What was that other movie? It was about the two dogs. It wasn't, not Home Alone. Oh, now I don't remember it. Long ago. It was a while ago. I think I'll go with another blue in the middle here. This one is called Electric Blue. And I'll go with this one. So these will be my blues. I need to get my woodless pencils. What will the fourth picture be colored with? I have brush markers sitting next to me. So I thought I would use those. What do you think, Lynn? Sometimes I'm too lazy and I just do color whatever I have in front of, with whatever I have in front of me. And the other day I realized that the pencil holder on my desk had way more things in it than I ever expected it to have. So let's put some yellow in the middle of this. This one is called, what is the name of this? Can't even see that. Lemon yellow. Not bad. These blend well too. So if you were going to blend this yellow with a blue, it would make green, and with an orange, with a red, it would make orange. So that type of thing. All dogs go to heaven. No, it wasn't that one. It was about, they were real dogs. It wasn't like a cartoon type thing. It wasn't animated cartoon. It wasn't animated. I forgot what the heck it was. I think there was a dog named Chance in it. Does anyone remember this movie? This one's called Bumblebee. It looks just like lemon yellow to me, but it is a little bit darker. And I'm coloring in the direction of what that line is. No, Homeward Bound. Thank you, Holly. I think that's what it was. With Chance, right? Boy, that was a sad movie, wasn't it? Crazy that I remember the characters' names, but I don't remember the name of the movie. Isn't it weird things you remember? Shiloh. Oh, I've seen Shiloh, too. He goes to retirement homes, and in his travels, he helps save people. Oh, how cool. It was definitely Homeward Bound with Chance. Don't you love a movie where a dog talks? Will the dog talk in this new movie, I hope? Should be exciting, right? Do you ever wonder what your dog or your cat would actually say to you if they could talk? Like, what would be the first thing that they would say? I think that my dog Scarlet would probably say, where is the ball and why aren't we playing? That's what she would say to me. And Paisley would probably ask for when we're eating again because she just loves food. I don't know. What do you think? Chris, what do you think Miley would say if she could ever talk? Do you think that she would... I have to clean up my mess here. Do you think that she would say something, would have like a... You know if she was like the first thing she would say? I wonder if they were... if they would be sarcastic. Does anyone think they'd have a sarcastic dog or a cat? Sometimes I think that Scarlet would probably say like the punchline to things. I never saw Old Yellow, but I read the book and it scarred me for life. Very, very sad. It was very sad, Chris. I can't watch it. It's too sad. I'm starting to get a little choked up just thinking about it. Okay, so this one has a candle, and I'm going to start out with, I'm using these brush markers. These brush markers are called Ricotta, and I've had these for a very, very long time. And then this was my first set, which is this one, and then it kind of wore out. and I ended up buying another set. Hard to find these markers. Chris thinks that her cat would say, well, it's about time you started listening to me. Kind of funny, isn't it? Oh, Turner and Hooch. That's a good movie, too. Turner and Hooch. I don't know. I'm still in my pink phase. Martha says, my dogs would say, please let us eat the stinky cat food. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Sometimes I think that Scarlett might say things like, if you said, like, boy, that's crazy, I think she might in the background say, as a fox. Like, you know, like at the end, like maybe finish something. Or if you'd say, like, if you said, well, I think that she might say, don't fall in. Like, I think she'd kind of, like, walk around saying stuff like that. Alice says Melody would ask for a toy. And let's play. Cleo would say, where's my food? Isn't that funny? Miley has a real tude. Does she? She doesn't look like she does. Maybe she thinks that she's in charge of you, though. Do you think she thinks she's in charge of you? And she's like the ruler of everything? And that she's just hoping that, why? She's just probably saying, why isn't she listening to me? Hey, Beth Turner. Miley's probably sitting there saying, I can't believe she's doing that now, right? I'm going to put some dots in the top part of this candle. So my Tiny Crowds book, so far what I've seen colored of the candles from Tiny Crowds just blows me away. Blows me away. I love it. I love the page that I saw that Pam posted. I love the one that Carol colored. I saw another one that Diana colored. They look awesome. Makes me want to draw another candle book. Hey, Marianne. You think she's doing that, Chris? We're talking about what do you think your pet would say, like your dog or your cat, if they could finally talk. What's like the first thing they would say? And I think that my dog, Scarlett, would probably ask me where the ball was because we're always looking for the ball. And I think that Paisley might say, when are we eating again? I don't think I would want to know what dogs think. Know what dogs would think. Dogs would think I'm nuts. Do you think they would? I think my dogs might think I'm a little nuts too. This one kind of looks like the color is going to be like a beige color in a way, but really it's truly this orange color. So these markers are not really truly, not true to color. The other thing about these is they do have a real, they don't have a real brush tip. They have a felt tip. And some brush markers have a felt tip where it looks like the shape of a paintbrush, but it actually is just kind of solid. So it's kind of a little bit of a deceiving thing when you think about it, right? And then some brushes have the shape of it, but it actually has little hairs on it. Who won the giveaway? Alice is asking. Well, let me tell you, as soon as I'm done with this page, we're going to pick it live. How about that? I'm going to announce it live. Pick it live. What am I saying? I'm going to announce it live. We have two winners, actually. And the giveaway that Alice is talking about is that one person in the U.S., both of them for the U.S., is going to win a copy of my book, Tiny Crowds. And someone else is going to win a copy of Winter Coloring Camp. And not only will you win the copy of Winter Coloring Camp, but you'll also be able to attend Winter Coloring Camp. So I think that it's a huge giveaway. It's an awesome giveaway. And it was sponsored by a colorist that is watching right now. I don't know if that colorist wants to be revealed. If they do, let me know. Send me a private message right now if you want me to say who you are. Or if you want me to keep it quiet, keep it under my hat, I will. But it's been advertised as an anonymous colorist. The giveaway started on Sunday, I believe, or Sunday, and it ended last night around 8 o'clock Eastern time was when it closed. We only had like 12 people enter, to be honest with you. Usually I do a giveaway that's like 50 to 100, and this time there was only 12, and I kind of attributed that to either maybe people already had the camp book or they already ordered Tiny Crowds. And maybe the other thing was they just weren't paying attention because there was just so much happening with the holidays. Judy says, Charlie is always looking at me asking, when are we going for our family walk? I know, when you take a dog for a walk, don't they just love it? Chris is saying, Miley tries to guilt me into going to bed really early by staring at me. Oh, I have that problem too. And I just look at them and say, I'm not going to bed right now. Is that crazy? All right. The anonymous colorist is sending me a message right now and telling me to keep my mouth shut. No, she didn't really say that. But in a sense, essentially. No, don't say anything. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. So I'm going to make that announcement and just as soon as so just stay tuned because I just need to give the background of this some dots. This is gray. You would never think that you would want to really kind of add gray, right? But why not? Adding some dots to this one. I wish more people had entered. Is there anyone that's here right now that did not enter? I'll add your name to it. How's that? If there's anybody's here right now that did not enter and would like to enter this giveaway for Tiny Crowds or the camp book, send me a message right now and I'll add you to the list. How about that? Because the people that entered, actually, all I have is email addresses, so I don't really even know who you are. But so if you want to still enter to win a physical copy of Tiny Crowds, and also enter to win a copy of Winter Coloring Camp. If you win Tiny Crowds, then you won't win camp. So it's one winner of each. One person will win Tiny Crowds, and another person will win Winter Coloring Camp. So if you were interested in entering that and you did not already enter last night, then just send me a message right now with your name and say, I would like to enter, and I will add you to the list. So we're going to... do you want to enter, Marianne? All right, let me see. I gotta write these people's names down. Cheryl didn't enter either. Abby, you didn't either. What the heck, you guys? No one's paying attention. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see. We've got Abby, Marianne. Boy, this pen is not good. Cheryl wants to enter. Who else said this? Mamie. I got yours, Abby. I would love to enter for Tiny Crowds. Judy is saying she would like to enter. I know, people have been busy, right? I've been busy, too. Do you want to enter, Lynn? Lynn, did you already enter? All right, so now here's the crazy thing here. I'm going to pull it, right? But a lot of people have already signed up for coloring camp. So what are you going to do if you get if you win coloring camp? Do you want to not be in the running for coloring camp? What do you guys think? Beth didn't see it either. Beth, you didn't see it? No? Doesn't this look official on this little piece of paper, how I'm doing this? Donna, too. Donna Strobel, right? Thank you. Oh, Lynn already has both books. Okay. I got your name, Donna. Judy, I gotta find that name here. Okay. And then add me to the list of giveaways. Okay, got you, Marianne. Got it, Holly. Really? Anonymous colorist is messaging me right now and said, add one more prize book of their choice. Are you serious? Do I have the right person's name here? Karen McDuffel. Okay, who else do we have here? Martha. You didn't enter, Martha? Wasn't there a painting class? You mean to win? No. All right, so everyone is pretty much saying that if they win the coloring class, Shannon, do you want to enter to win a Tiny Crowds book or Winter Coloring Camp book or the third book of coloring book of your choice? I'm giving away 3 books right now. The other thing that I'm going to do is, let me get my markers and stuff out of the way here. And Jana, I have your entry. Yes, thank you. Please add me. Marianne, did I add you? I did. Martha Carter. And, all right, so everyone is pretty much saying that they, sorry, I had to go to the basement of my desk. I dropped something on the floor. That if you win, you would like me to donate the book to somebody else. Okay, so let's, first of all, while you guys are doing all that, I want to make sure I have everybody. I am going to pull my list of people that have already entered, the list of people that have already entered. Let me see if I can get this to work the right way. All right, let's see if this works. You know, I have a couple of different entries in here that I don't recognize the email addresses. So, Shannon's saying, what are you talking about? We are talking about, I have a giveaway that's happening right now that we're doing. Well, if your name's on the list, you're entered for everything. So, I'm only pulling for one. Everybody's name is going in the pot, basically. I have your name down. That Bev Larson wants me to enter her name. Well, if you're outside of the U.S., you want to do a PDF? Anonymous colorist, let me know what you want to do. Do you want to do a PDF if we're outside of the U.S.? I am going to do this in the most official way possible here. So you can win, Shanna, you can win a copy of Tiny Crowds, or you can win a copy of Winter Coloring Camp, or you can win a copy of Book of Your Choice. And this is all being sponsored by just a person that's watching right now with us, Anonymous Colorist. And that person kind of gave, is donating 3 books. So Anonymous Colorist. Where are you here? Okay, so if you are outside of the U.S., you will win a PDF. So we're opening this to the world. Worldwide giveaway. We're doing it right now. So let me, let's see, it's 10:43 a.m. right now. So why don't we do this? Why don't we say that I will pull everything and announce the winner at 10:50 while I cut up all these little emails. So here are my email entries here. I don't know who some of these people are because they don't have it doesn't have a name when you enter on my website. Yeah, everyone is entered. Well, if somebody wins one, then their name will not. Should I put the name back in the pot? I guess, right? Okay. All right, so there's my little, there's that section there. I have to move this over. Come on. Goodness. Bookmarks out of the way. I gotta fold these in half so I don't see them. We don't want to, I don't want to cheat. I'll close my eyes. How about that? Do you have my name on that list? I will put you on that list right now, Shanna. How about that? I see your email, Sarah. Did I put you on the list there? I did see yours. You know what's really crazy is I actually know your emails. How about that? Isn't that weird? I have your name though, Bev. It's okay. Yeah, you're only going to win one book. We have to be fair, you know, because someone may actually win all three. And then you guys are going to want to donate to somebody else, so it's kind of like pointless. I think if you win one, you come out of the pot more fair. Yes. Thank you, Martha. All right, so we've got that pile right there. Let's chop these up. Okay. And who else do we have? We've got 4 more minutes before I pull a name. This is like so official, isn't it? It's like so professionally done. It will have someone a chance to win. It will, but that person's going to donate it anyway, you know? All right, so I'm folding these little things up so that I can add them to the pile here. I feel like I need them to be in something. Yvonne English, my friend, how are you? Shannon, I don't really, as long as I have your name. We are doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway of a copy of 3 books. And they'll be shipped to you directly from Amazon. So you can win a copy of Tiny Crowds. And if you're outside of the U.S., you'll get a PDF. And you can, or someone else is going to win a copy of Winter Coloring Camp. And Winter Coloring Camp will get you into camp for a week. And the other thing, that the third person will win a copy of a book of their choice. All 3 of these books are being donated by someone that is watching right now amongst the crowd here. An anonymous colorist, and boy, what a great group of people, right? So we got 3 minutes left. So if anybody else wants to jump into this giveaway and enter to win, I'm looking for something that I can put these in. I guess I can put them in here. Let me empty this basket. Hold on 1 second. We'll put them in this basket. So there's my basket. So I can't really see what's in there. So if anyone else wants to enter to win, I'm going to add you to it, add you to the list. But basically, it'll be one person that will win a copy of Tiny Crowds. It'll be another person that will win a copy of Winter Coloring Camp. It'll be another person that will win a book of their choice. Hard copy books for people in the U.S. and a PDF copy for anyone that is outside of the U.S. And these are all being donated by someone that is watching right now, which we're calling an anonymous colorist. So this is a random act of kindness giveaway. I cannot even believe how many times people have done this with my books, where they bought a book for someone. We call it a random act of kindness giveaway, and then people enter. It's just amazing to me. It happened for Secret Santa. I think there was like, oh my goodness, maybe, I don't even know, maybe 5 or 6 people were able to participate in Secret Santa because an anonymous colorist donated books. That's just amazing to me, how much people may say, hey, I don't really have enough for myself, but I want to give back and give out to someone else. Julie, have you entered? Hey, Debbie. Yeah, it is a great group, isn't it, Julie? It's amazing, 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 amazing. So if you ever start to, that's one of the things that keeps me going with coloring books, to be honest with you, is that you kind of start to feel kind of like, you know, icky about people in the world. And you see bad things happen, and you see people not being so nice. But isn't it nice to be part of a group that all of that ickiness is gone, right? All of that bad stuff, there's nothing bad. It's only good. It's like just a bunch of puppies and rainbows and cupcakes and candy. It's so gooey. No, I don't want to get like all gooey. I'm not making fun. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we have, all right, so we're ready. So we're ready to pull it. And let me get my official piece of paper. My official best group ever, Lisa is saying, isn't it? Hey, Debbie, do you want to enter to win a copy of Tiny Crowds or a copy of Winter Coloring Camp or a copy of your, of any book of your choice? We can add you to the mix. Get my official piece of paper here. Julie, do you want to be part of this? We need to add Debbie. And we need to add Julie. Julie, did you enter? Okay, we're adding them, those two people. And then we're cutting it off. That's it. Okay? So there we've added Julie. Okay. We added... Okay. All right, so we are ready to roll. Are we ready? Should we have drum roll music in the background? Someone play the drums if you play the drums. How about that? We can get like a drum roll going. I'm going to shake it up. All right, I have both Julies in there. All right, so the first one I'm picking is for a copy of a book of your choice. This is going to be the first one, book of your choice. You don't have to tell me right away what book you want. You can let me know by the end of today. This way you don't have to feel pressure, okay? But the first one is book of your choice. Okay, here's the first one. Kind of stuck in it. Okay. First one. All right, the first one is an email address, and I don't know what this is. It's crystal5939 at... I'm not going to say the rest of it. Is anybody here with that email address? Is there anybody here with that email address? Crystal5939 at I'm going to say it, at AOL.com. We don't know who that is. But this one is book of your choice. And here she is. Book of your choice right there. And let me find a pen. It's always missing in my world is a pen. So this is our first winner. So we have book of choice. And I'll get in touch with this person. This is who the person is that just won. Let me take that to this. I kind of want to think it might be Crystal Trent. Is Crystal Trent watching today? Do you think it could be? It could be Crystal Trent. I'm going to tape I'll tape this to this. Okay. That's our first winner. You want me to redraw it because they're not here? All right, Lisa's telling me to Who's telling me to redraw this? Who the heck is Lisa? This person that's emailing me right now isn't even part of this. Wait a minute, hold on. This is a friend of mine, a personal friend. Hold on a second. Let me see. All right. I think I should redraw it. I think it could be Crystal Trent, but I'm going to redraw it because they have to be present, okay? So we're redrawing. Okay, so book of choice. Redraw. Okay, here we go. Book of choice. Book of choice. Martha Carter. Book of choice. Okay. So Martha Carter, book of choice. Here we go. Book of choice. All right. The next draw I'm doing is going to be for Tiny Crowds. Can you hear them all talking right now? Tiny Crowds people? I can hear them. Okay, congratulations, Martha Carter. You can email me or message me by the end of the day and let me know what book you would like, book of choice. Martha is in the U.S., so it'll be a physical copy. I do know that. Okay. This is the one I just picked. All right. Whew. This one is Tiny Crowds. Oh, I know who this is. This is Chris. Vanilla Sky. This is Chris. Chris, this is you, right? You got it, Martha. You want a copy of Book of Your Choice. The next winner is Vanilla Sky, which I know is my friend Chris. Our friend Chris Costelli. That is you, Chris, right? Isn't this crazy? This is just crazy. Do you know anybody else, any other coloring? Oh my gosh, it is Chris, okay. So we've got Chris and we've got Martha so far. Now we have winter coloring camp. Woohoo, right? Hey, is there anybody else that does this? Are there any other coloring groups that do this? Where people actually buy books to give out amongst peers? Crazy, isn't it? So we've got 2 winners here. All right, so the anonymous colorist will ship that book. Probably today. LOL me, exactly. All right, so now we are on the last one. The most anticipated one. Piece de resistance, right? Winter coloring camp. Get this all shook up the way we want it to be. Let's hope it's someone that's not already in camp, right? I mean, let's hope it's someone that's not in. If it's somebody that's already in camp, we'll redraw, right? Okay. This one is our winner of coloring camp, and this is Jana Verk. Am I saying that correctly? I had a piece of paper. What happened to it? We don't even know. So this is the winter coloring camp one. There's a girl in color that buys books for other people. Oh, how cool. All right, so here is camp. Winter camp book. And our winner. I'm not sure, Jana, are you in the U.S.? I think she's here. Is she here? Jana, are you here? She was. She's got to be here to win it. I'm not sure if she's here. Come forward, Jana. She was here. Does anyone know Jana? We're giving Jana a couple of minutes to come forward. I feel like we're like behind the scenes. Now let's whisper, right? It's like we have a microphone. Okay, anonymous colorist, what do I do? Do you want me to redraw if this person is not coming forward? They need to be here. Well, Chris, I hope you're going to color the whole book of Tiny Crowds. She's not here, right? Anonymous colorist, what should I do? Yeah, I need to redraw for the camp book because this person is not here. So we're going to redraw. Okay, do it again. Get my trusty pink piece of paper. Here we go. We're doing it again. My chicken scratch. Okay, Bev is cracking up. Why are you cracking up, Bev? I was giving you a good laugh today or what? My trusty piece of paper. All right, ready? It's happening. Isn't this a surprise? You thought, hey, it was going to be so humdrum, the holiday's over, Christmas is over, boring, let down after the holiday. I got to tell you guys, I always do more with from Christmas until like the spring than I usually do for the month leading up to Christmas because it's kind of boring. It's cold, it's dark early. All right, ready? Marianne! I don't even believe it. I'm so excited for you because you just made that comment. Where was the other book? Oh, here we go. Marianne. Marianne is the winner of the camp book. Yay, Marianne. Marianne's going to camp. Pack your stuff, Marianne. It's going to be cold. And I know Marianne's here because she just commented. Marianne, are you still here, I hope? This would be awful if she left. Are you still here? Marianne, where are you? You know, there's a delay on this, right? So, oh, thank goodness. Thank God you're here, Marianne. I was getting a little worried about you. Sarah said, I said pick Marianne, and you did. Well, you know what, Sarah? I would like to have, like, maybe, like, $100 fall in front of me today, too. So, do you think that you could ask for that, too? Hey, congratulations, Marianne. Wow, this is so exciting. Okay, so we have, Marianne, email me your, message me your email address. I do need that to add you to the camp book, to the camp group. All right, so we have, Marianne is our camp winner. And Martha Carter is our winner of book of her choice. And Chris Costelli is the winner of Tiny Crowds. But you know what? I have another winner here. We got to do another draw of somebody else, right? Because you guys have all been really fun. I'm gonna do a PDF copy of book of your choice. How about that? Anne needs $1 million, please. I know, really. What would I do with $1 million? I don't know if I would know what to do with $1 million. Sometimes a lot of money is not really the answer. Right? Okay, I am doing one more draw, and I'm going to do a PDF of a book of your choice. So whoever wins this one will get a PDF. You just need to message me. Let me know what book you would like. The camp book is not included in this package because it has to be just a regular book. So any other coloring book, PDF of your choice. Alrighty, tighty. Okay, Chris. Chris is getting all excited. I know you are, Chris. And Miley is probably sitting next to you and saying, what the heck is this chick's problem, right? All right, so we're doing a PDF. A PDF, book of your choice. You have got to be present. Okay, here we go. We've got one more person here. Oh, my God, there's 3 people that just came out. Yeah, you know what? There's 3 people that I just pulled out of this. You know what that means, don't you? Then we have 3 winners. All right, so we have 3 winners because it got stuck in my hand. All right, 3 winners, book of your choice. We have Karen. Karen, are you still here, I hope? Kristen, I know this is Kristen April. I know that she's either here or she's at work or something. And Mamie, is Mamie still here? So this is a PDF book of choice. We have 3 people here. I'm going to leave these people. We have Mamie. We have Kristen. And the other person is Karen. So congratulations, everybody. I'm going to put some tape on that. I wish I could do this every single day, right? Isn't this crazy? I wish. I'm going to tape all these down, though, because I want to make sure that I keep them. Well, that's pretty cool. So we've got Karen, Mamie, and Kristen that have won a PDF of a book of their choice. And what's cool about a PDF of a book of your choice is that you will be able to color it digitally. That's really cool. Okay, Mamie is here. Cool. Karen is here. I know Kristen's here. Kristen is here because she just messaged me a couple of minutes ago. Congratulations, everybody. This is so exciting. All right, so we have a huge list of winners here. We have 3 winners here for a PDF book of their choice. Tape this down a little bit here. Why isn't that staying? Then we have the camp book for Marianne. Awesome. Congratulations, Marianne. This is so exciting. And we have, I think you'll be a good camper, too. I don't think you'll be annoying. And then we have Tiny Crowds, won by Chris Costelli, which I can't wait to see what you do with that book. And then our last winner is Martha Carter, who won a book of her choice. So, this is what we need to do. Martha, Chris, and Marianne all need to message me their mailing address. And then I will get it out to our anonymous colorist friend, and she will get that out to those winners and ship it directly from Amazon. As far as, I'm sorry. Yeah, Martha. And Martha, you need to let me know what the book is. Okay? And then as far as these 3 people here, I just need you to message me your email address. and I will send out the PDF to you by the end of the day. Well, as soon as I have it. How about that? So thanks so much, everyone, for participating in this crazy thing. This is so exciting, isn't it? So this is kind of a great way to just get started on the day after Christmas and as we get closer to the new year. So, as always, it's always been a blast to hang out with you guys. And I hope that, I hope your day only gets better from here, right? Hey, if this is the most exciting thing that happens today, then you're starting off pretty good, right? So, that's about it. So we've colored from Color Along Volume 10 today. Thanks for joining me this morning. And, hey, I don't have any color alongs scheduled for next week. So Monday next week is New Year's Eve. There is not a color along scheduled on Monday, and there is not a color along scheduled on Wednesday. So the next color along will be scheduled. Yeah, big shout out to the person who donated these books. That's amazing. The next color along is actually scheduled on January 7th. That's our next color along for Color Along Volume 10. However, in the meantime, from now until January 7th, I'll be popping in live, spur of the moment, whenever I have a chance, and talk about some new books that are happening, and I'll be drawing some books live. Maybe I'll probably be drawing the Big Frenzy coloring doodle coloring book live, and I'll be working on the Dog Angels coloring book live. So a lot of new things have been happening going forward into the new year. So as we get ready to, what will I do next week? I know, I don't know why I did that to myself, to be honest with you. But I will be popping in. So it's not an official color along next week. So if you're getting like, oh my God, what should we do? Should I do it on Wednesday? Is that what we're trying to say? Can I do it on Wednesday? Let me see something here. I thought I had a doctor's appointment on the 2nd, but I guess not, right? So I guess next Wednesday we can do something. When is the money for Painting Camp due? Painting Camp is a painting workshop, actually. Painting workshop is happening on January 5th. It goes January 5, 12, 19, and then February 2nd. It's 4 weeks. And we meet every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to complete a painting. And then we are going to, it's just that 4 weeks. So it's $60 for 4 weeks worth of painting workshop. And the money, you need to be signed up by January 3rd. Because I need to make sure you're in the group. And that's what's happening. So I will pop in it from now until January 7th. You guys are so nice that you're actually going to miss me. I appreciate that. It's not that I'm going anywhere it's not that I'm trying to avoid everybody. That's not it at all. I don't know what happened when I did the schedule. It just kind of fell that way. And so that's what's happening. So congratulations to all the winners. This was really cool. And we will see everyone back on the 7th, right? But from now until then, I will be popping in because I'm going to be drawing a lot over the next couple of weeks, drawing a lot, getting some books together, talking about Color Along Volume 11 when that finally hits the shelves, and that's about it. Hey, thanks for joining me, everyone. This was great. Have a great day. See ya.